Passcode Grid authentication is an effective way to implement multi-factor authentication without any additional cost for organizations who need or want physical authentication methods because of bring your own device requirements or any other reason. In this video, we explore Passcode Grid authentication with LoginTC and how to manage Passcode Grids in your organization. From the dashboard of the LoginTC admin panel, go to Settings in the left-hand sidebar. Go to the Enrollment email section and click Edit. In the Email Methods section, ensure Enrollment link is selected. In the Authentication Methods section, enable Passcode Grids and set your preferred expiry limit. For now, we'll set this to never expire. Scroll to the bottom and click Update. Let's test sending an enrollment email. Go to Users in the left-hand sidebar and click on a user, in this case, John.Doe. In the Actions column under Domain Membership, click Send Enrollment Email. Confirm this action by clicking Send Enrollment in the dialog window that appears, and then click Done. Now, as the end user, we'll open the enrollment email in our inbox and click the link to open our enrollment portal. Click Start Enrollment to begin, and then select Passcode Grid. Your unique passcode grid will automatically generate. Save a copy of this as a PDF, or click Print to print a hard copy. Once you've saved it securely, click Next. In the next window, input the 3 requested tuples to finish enrolling the passcode grid. In this case, the requested grid positions are C4, C5, and E4, which correspond to MOF, HED, and ACZ. Click Verify and Continue to finish enrolling your passcode grid. Then click Exit LoginTC Enrollment when completed. Back in the LoginTC admin panel, let's check our user details. Click on the Users tab and select the user that just added their new passcode grid. Scroll down to the Passcode Grids section to check that the grid has now been enrolled. If you want to disassociate the grid from that user, you can do so by clicking Remove Passcode Grid and then confirming in the dialog box. We'll leave it associated for now. We can also check by going to the Passcode Grids tab in the left-hand sidebar and searching for the user John.Doe. The passcode grid can also be deleted from the user by selecting the user and clicking Delete. Again, we will leave this associated for now. Now, let's set up a policy to manage passcode grids in our organization. Go to Policies in the left-hand sidebar and select Create Policy in the top right-hand corner. We're going to name the policy Passcode Grid Authentication. Scroll down to the Authentication Methods section and enable Passcode Grids. At the bottom of the page, click Create. Now we're going to associate the policy with a specific application. Go to Applications in the left-hand sidebar and select the application you wish to apply the policy to. In this case, we're going to apply it to our Outlook web app. Scroll down to the Application Policy section and click Apply Application Policy. From the drop-down list, select our Passcode Grid Authentication policy we just created and click Apply and then Done. Let's test our new authentication policy. Navigate to the LoginTC protected application and input the user's first factor credentials. When prompted for second factor credentials, select Passcode Grid from the drop-down list. Input the corresponding letters for the requested grid positions and click Login to complete authentication. We can confirm the authentication details by checking the Authentication Logs tab in the LoginTC admin panel. The most recent log entry shows an authentication challenge using Passcode Grid was granted, the user it came from, as well as the time and approximate location of the request. Passcode Grids offer an easy, no additional cost way for administrators to roll out physical authentication across their organization. Consider adding Passcode Grids as an authentication method at your organization today.